Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're facing a women's international master, which means we're facing somebody who has reached 2200 FIDE. So let's see how that went. We played these games live on stream, 2 games, 1 each color, 10 plus 2. Enjoy. There we go. Hey, let's go. We match up. She has the white pieces to start. 2200 on chess.com, but 2200 FIDE. So let's see what a dummy like me, who is only 2000 online, can do.
Let's go. Great, good luck.
So she starts with d4. Of course she starts with d4. No Carl Khan for me. We're gonna go d5. Now, is she gonna play Queen's Gambit? Because if she does, I'm pretty comfortable in the Queen's Gambit declined. But okay, we have knight f3. I guess I'll just develop my knight as well. Oh. I don't like the Kali system at all, man. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Of course she plays the Kali system. I'm so bad against structures like this. I really want to play c5. I really enjoy playing structures where I play c5 early. So I'm going to play c5.
I think, of course, okay, c5. So I need to play b3, because if I played bishop d3 immediately, he could play c4, and I needed to go back to e2. So that's why maybe at first b3 is right.
And just try to get my knight out and such. Okay, she automatically goes b3. Maybe she's playing for a certain setup that she has. I could go pin the knight, just trying to get rid of it immediately to remove a defender. So after knight here, takes, maybe. Let's just develop the knight. Let's get her knights out. Let's play principled. She obviously wants to fianchetto.
Okay, bishop d3, and then maybe bishop b2. Maybe I needed to play at first bishop b2, then bishop d3, or maybe there is no difference. If knight b4, I can check, then to trade on d7. Okay, bishop g4. So I need to play bishop b2. So after bishop g4, I have to play somewhere c4. It's now it's not a Zucker-Tort variation.
She's using no time too, by the way. Just intimidating. Let's get her bishop out. This is an active square. We can plan to play e6, open up her bishop. I'm assuming that she'll just castle, but instead first she goes there. So maybe she's looking to take now, opening up this bishop. I might want to play g6 and put the bishop on this diagonal as well. Maybe I take now, because pawn takes, and we have their pawns in front of their pawn. They can't take using the knight, so maybe now's the time to take. And she takes with the bishop. I just take, and I'm kind of happy with that. So I'm going to take now.
Okay, I need to take. Then maybe after castling somewhere to play h3, but of course I think at first I need to castle to go to a safe place, and then to play h3. I think I can play h3. I think he will play bishop d6, then after h3 bishop h5. So I need to play c4. After d takes c4, how to take, with the bishop or with the pawn? Okay, bishop d6. So okay, let's play h3, then I will decide to play c4, and when he takes c4 to have these two hanging pawns, or to have an isolated pawn.
But I'm a little bit worried about c4. Do I need to be worried about c4 though? Because as long as I never take and allow her to push, this bishop is kind of bad. I'm thinking bishop d6 could be good. Castles. Bishop d6, castles, like, I don't know. The knight coming here, I can push a6 maybe, just stopping anything from going here. Let's develop our bishop. And we're going to be playing 2 games, guys, by the way. Okay, so they go here. I'm tempted to play bishop h5. Because I don't think there's a need to give up the bishop right now. Because I just help her get the queen into the game. And if she plays this, then I feel like that's just not good. And maybe she'll try to play something like this. But I don't think I want to take. Let's keep the pin.
I can say that I don't like an isolated pawn, because at least it's a pawn in the center, right? So can I use that pawn after taking? D takes c4, or maybe to take with the pawn. Which one is better for me? I know that with an isolated pawn I needn't trade. Rook c8, okay. So must I play c5, bishop b8, then to try. Okay, at first I need to develop all my pieces, and then maybe somewhere to try a3 before to try my pawns in the queen side, or not to hurry at first to play knight c3. But okay, let's play c5. I don't know if this move is correct, but I want to try somewhere to, in the end game maybe, to create a passing pawn.
Taking space. Maybe she's going to push. If she takes, I just take like this, and I think my position's pretty good. Maybe I play rook c8 so that on c5 I can go back. I want the rook on the open file regardless, so let's play rook c8. We're letting her take space, but this bishop, I'm arguing that this bishop is just not as good as she wants it to be. It's kind of intimidating. Yeah, she pushes through. So my whole idea behind letting her do this was that I was going to go here and just argue that it's annoying, yes, but her bishop's just going to be bad. Now, I could even play here, but I feel like going to b8, just protecting this pawn as well, could be good. And that was the whole point of bringing the rook out, so let's stick to our plan. This is what I wanted to do. Now, this is a weak pawn in my position, but I do have the idea of playing queen to c7 with ideas of checkmate.
Maybe I can continue knight b from b1 to d2, then to be free with my queen, to be free from this pin, then I can play a3 and to relocate my queen. Okay, let's play knight d2. Am I missing something? Somewhere e5. Can I play e5 somewhere? Not immediately, because I can take them to pin. So I have time. I think I have time. I can develop my knight. Then after castling, can I play, for example, rook e1?
I think I have a decent position. Knight comes out. Yeah, so she wants to meet takes with knight takes. It's very smart. I could play knight here. Bishop takes here, but that has to be played with this in the position. So can I go queen c7 now with the idea of playing knight e4? Point being takes. If they take here, I can capture, and queen takes, there's checkmate. So let's start with queen c7. Is there anything she can do? Queen c7, there's still the pin, so she can't move the knight. Let's go queen c7. Queen c7. What will you do, Anna? What will you do?
Castle rook e1, and what to do after knight b4. Right now, if knight b4, I can check from b5, but after castling, oh, there is no danger for my king, right? If takes, I can take with the knight. So what if I... But okay, I feel that he's going to play knight e4 somewhere. Can I continue a3, then queen c2, knight e4, a3, knight e4? If I take, then somewhere he will take on f3 and to checkmate from h2. What if I play queen c2 immediately? After knight b4, I can check from b5. So queen c2, queen c2, knight b4, bishop b5 check, then queen c3. Can I? Queen c2. I hope I will not get checkmate. I think he will castle or he will play a6 to create a threat knight b4. But I think I can continue a3.
At some moment too, maybe we play b6 trying to undermine this. But b6 probably just... Okay, so she's getting out of the pin. Logical. But can't I go here? Can't I just fork the pieces? And get rid of... I mean, it's not like the best thing in the world. But can't I just go here and then take the bishop? Like, has to go here. Takes. We just argue we have a decent position. I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, I'm going to jump in with my knight. Can't take the pawn. You can now block this off with the knight. Oh, okay, there's that. Yeah, okay, I overlooked the check. I could maybe move the king. Now, here's the real question. Like, I can step back. I don't want to do that. I can play king here. King here is very, very committal. You know what? I think we just go back with the knight. If she jumps in, I'll tempo the queen, I guess. Moving the king was tempting, but yeah, probably shouldn't do that. If she goes back, maybe we try to repeat. That'd be kind of funny. I don't think she'd go for that, but...
Queen c3, what if knight e4? Knight e4, if I take... And then to try to close, but a3. I'm not sure if it's correct, but I'm afraid of this continuation. a6 and knight b4.
What an interesting position. I'm tempted to just castle and be safe. Still has this backwards pawn. No way to deflect it. Well, actually, wait. Can I go here? Knight takes and then take here. Knight here. And then bishop here. Or I can just castle. Castle or knight e4. I like knight e4. Knight e4 takes. No, but then the knight comes in here. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just castle. Knight here, I mean, I'm not really afraid of that. We can just, we have enough defenders of the knight. I can always kick the bishop. I think we just play solid chess now. We have good pressure.
Castle. Okay. Castle, what to do? Rook e1. I think I need to play rook e1 somewhere, but what if rook e1, knight e4? If I take, he can take with the bishop. Oh, if I take knight e4 and he takes bishop f3, I can continue knight d6, right? If rook e1, knight e4, knight takes, and pawn takes, I can play knight e5, but I'm losing a pawn there, or it will be a trade. Maybe to play knight e5 right now, because maybe then I can continue f4 to add some protection for my knight on e5. Knight e5. What if he takes, queen takes, rook takes, e takes f6, rook b5, f takes g7. Okay. I'm not sure. Knight e5, knight takes, d takes, queen c5, or rook e1, knight e4, Knight takes. Let's calculate one more time. Rook e1, knight e4, knight takes. Okay, after bishop f3, I can go to d6. But what if d takes e4, d takes e4, and knight e5, knight e5, and he can play f6 to push away my knight and to checkmate my king from h2. Okay, so what to do? To take there or not to take? Or can I close with g3? Okay, I need to play faster. So play g3, knight e4, to take, then queen takes e4. To play g3, is it correct move? Or he can take on f3, then to play knight e4. Oh my god, such a difficult position. I don't know. Maybe to continue this variation, I'm not sure. Knight e5.
I want to play b6 at some moment, but I don't want to destabilize the knight. I also want to play e5, but e5 doesn't do anything good for my position, I don't think. I think just takes. That actually just loses on the spot because there's a bishop and a knight protecting. 3 minutes. Okay. We're getting down there. We do have 2-second increment though. So there's no like dirty flags gonna happen. None of that. I mean, what do you play as white in this position? I really want to drop back with the bishop, but I feel like that just takes off some pressure. But they can always just get out of it with knight e5. Knight e5 takes, pawn takes, knight here, takes. Pawn's under attack, so if they take, I take here. Now we have more time. Yeah, knight jumps in. Okay. So I think I need to take this. The question is, do I want to go here? Or do I want to immediately come back and tempo this way first? So takes is obvious. Maybe then I go here, tempoing the queen to support some knight e4 move. Takes here. Can they sacrifice the queen? No. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take. It's blocking out a lot of my pressure, but we're going to first attack the queen. This pawn's under attack now. She has a queenside majority, but we have a protected pass pawn now. And I should be able to activate the knight this way.
To try then to play f4. Or to transfer this knight. But I'm afraid of this continuation. But then queen c5. I need to take, queen takes, rook takes, he takes f6, rook b5, f takes g7, rook, for example, c8. I don't like that position for me. I think he is calculating that variation, yes. I need to take. Oh, bishop g6. Interesting move. Can I come back? Bishop d3. What if knight e4? Bishop d3, knight e4, bishop d3. So I have to play bishop d3, right? A knight e4. Knight e4, can I take? Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. Bishop takes, queen takes, and queen c5. Okay. I think we will continue knight e4 and to trade everything on e4. Then he will take on c5.
Maybe we're going to go knight e4 and then try to play for f6. Takes, queen takes, knight here, takes. I could jump here, takes. Pawn takes if bishop takes. f6, takes. Oh, I'm under a minute now. Maybe I just come back. Let's go here and then just play knight e6, putting some pressure on these pawns. I'm not going to take this pawn because it lets her activate the rook. We got to play quick. So taking, I don't think is ever going to be a good move right now.
So we need to play quickly. Oh, okay. Queen d3, knight d7. Great. So it means that I am losing a pawn. Which one is to leave under attack? On e5? Okay, maybe on c5. Knight f3. What to do? Okay, I need to protect this one, I think. Knight c5, queen e3. Queen e3. Knight e4, rook c1. Okay, knight e4. Need to play, I think, rook c1, then maybe somewhere bishop d4.
Okay, knight protects. I guess f6 is not possible here. You know what? We're gonna play this. Rook here, I take. That's now maybe we just put the knight on a good square. Rook here, we're just gonna slide out of the way. This is protected. Where do I want my queen? I don't want to go here. Takes. Let's slide over. Okay, the bishop comes in. I guess I'm just gonna protect this.
I don't know what to do. Okay, bishop c7. So what to do? Okay, let's take here and to come here.
I am up a pawn. I'm up a pawn, aren't I? I am, wow. When did I come up a pawn? I forget. Okay, 30 seconds for her. Once again, we have an increment though. Trades. I'm going to take with the bishop. Pushes the pawn. That's a good move. Let's bring our queen in. So takes. Maybe we'll just take like this trade. I need to move. Let's make a left. 10 seconds each. Okay, I've got to move. Shoot. Okay, let's go here. I just need to move. Shoot, man. No! Oh no. There goes my knight.
My god. Such a difficult game. Oh my god. I need to take queen f6. Then what to do? Rook e7. To trade. Oh my god. I can't believe it. You even can't imagine how my heart is beating. It's like for the first time I am over the board. Oh my god. Can you see my fingers? Great. Thank you, Apex. Thank you for such emotions. Okay.
Yeah, we crumbled. We crumbled. Dang it. Ah, dang, bro. We had such a good position. All right, we're going to resign. Wow. We're going to analyze this after. That was a really good game. Okay, let's see what we can do against the white pieces. So let's go e4. Let's see what she plays. Okay, we got the silly defense. Silly Willy defense. So we're going to go bishop e2. I don't know if she prepared against me or not, but, you know, we're going to play our weird system. For playing an IM, that was awesome. I'm actually really happy with that game. I think, like, I must have been winning. Okay, we're going to go back to not reading chat. Okay, so they go g6 and then f4. We are going to analyze the game after this. So, yeah, don't go anywheres. If you wanted to see the game analysis, let's just develop our knight now. Bishop out. Let's go ahead and castle. If she plays knight of 6, we're going to have an interesting game. If she goes e6... Okay. No! Oh.
I'm still thinking about that game. I think that there somewhere my position was very bad. Maybe I had some chances, but okay. Let's be attentive here.
Oh, okay. I blundered. She didn't expect me to play here, but she could have just trapped the rook. I had to play c3 first. Okay. Okay, we need to lock in. We need to lock in.
Did I play knight d4 instead of knight d7? Okay, now it's too late. So after castling, give d4, I need to take, she takes d4, then to play d5, right? d5, e5, and knight f5, bishop f2, and how to press on d4. It's like position, yes, like in French defense, with my stupid bishop.
That was really bad. That was really bad, and I feel like she didn't take just because she felt bad. Yeah, move order was just wrong. We're supposed to go c3 and then bishop e3. Brain fart on my part. Brain fart on my part. Now we go d4. Takes. And that is the most common mistake. We have a better position already. Knight here, we go bishop back. This is +1 for white. But I'm really bad at these positions. Yeah, we just go back with the bishop.
What to do? How to press? Knight f5? Maybe then to play queen b6. Here and here. But okay, there is no danger for this pawn. Only on b2. To play queen b6. Queen b6. If b3. So then where to develop this bishop? To play bishop d7, then maybe knight a5. Okay, I think I need to play queen b6, then bishop d7, then to try to develop, to fight for this line, this file, because I think that f6 will not work for me.
But it's still a very tricky position to play. Like, we need to develop our knight, try to reroute to get to this square, probably play g4 at some moment. Okay, queen comes out. So that's pressure on this, pressure on this. I think the move is just queen d2 here, because we need to maintain protecting this. So just queen d2, I believe, is the move. Protecting our pawn. And then maybe knight here. We can even look to go to this square, but ideally we want this. Our time management's definitely better this game. Move 13, we've only used a minute rather than like 4.
Queen d2. Okay. Queen d2. Can I play knight a5 with this idea? Or maybe at first bishop d7, then knight a5. Okay, let's try to develop. I think about this move, but so I have to go back knight d7. But okay. I need to develop my pieces, not to forget about them.
So now, yeah, I believe we just develop our knight here. If knight comes in, probably just kick it back. I think she wants to move the knight and meet knight b5 with taking. Obviously, we can't go there if she moves the knight.
Knight c3. Okay, so now I need to play knight a5 because I feel he wants to play knight a4 to attack my queen and then to play knight c5. So I have to play knight a5 and to control this square. Then maybe somewhere to play knight c4. Okay, I agree to trade. I want to get two bishops advantage. And then to relocate my bishop to c6 to try to play along this diagonal. I'm not sure, but I think it's the only correct idea right now in this position. After knight c4, I'm forcing this trade, right? Because on b2 the pawn is hanging.
Okay, yeah, she does move the knight. So she's looking for this square. Reasonable move. But I think I'll just take it. We can also start trying to attack on the queen's or on the king's side now, I believe. Rook c1 can't be a bad move either. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna get your knight out of here. We're gonna go g4, and now maybe we just shift completely. Or what if we go tempo here? I know this is kind of common to do. Do they push? We have to be very careful. If they do this, maybe then I can play g5. That gives this square completely up. I think I need to slow play this. I mean, if they ever put the knight here, just takes knight here, I guess. So maybe let's just be slow and improve the rook. Let's bring the rook to the open file.
g4. Okay. I have to go back. So after, I think b3, he will play b3 to control this square. And then, can I play f6 now after b3? After g4, I feel that I can use this file to try to open his king. Can I? b3, f6, rook c1. Okay. So should I play knight c4 to trade, to force this trade, to take? Oh, but there, I missed this move, d5, discovery attack. Then he will play d6. Okay. I don't want to play knight c4 now. But okay, maybe now I can continue f6 with that idea to open this file. What if he takes, I take, and knight e5? Okay. I don't want to get that position. So okay, I need to play rook c8. Which one? This one maybe? Rook c8.
Down, 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 down. Yeah, it just meets my rook there. That's understandable. I always struggle in these positions. They're really hard to play. I want to play h4, h5. h4, f6. h4, f6. I can probably just let them take. And then I capture back with the knight. If bishop takes. Rook opens up, kind of annoying. But I'm just trying to play like, yeah, let's get saucy with it. h4.
I want to play knight c4, but I feel that... What if I play after rook c8? Now I can try to play knight c4, and after this take, to take with the rook. To have two bishops advantage, then to try to fight for this file. Then maybe with the queen to play a5, then to push this pawn b5, b4. Of course, again, I'm not sure if this idea is correct, but h4, okay. Will I get checkmate? Or it's too early to afraid of that threat. h4. So, okay. Okay. Should I play? Knight c4. Bishop takes, rook takes. If b3 to go back. Rook c7. And then rook c8. Okay, let's trade. I want to take that light colored squared bishop. Knight c4, bishop takes, rook takes. Let's check one more time. If I take with the pawn, he can play d5, right? With discovery attack, then to play d6. Okay, so I need to take with the rook, b3 to go back, c7, then to try to play rook c8.
I'm either gonna get cooked or we're gonna have a really nice game. Maybe king g2 to slide the rook over. I think she has to respond with some kind of f-pawn move. If you don't use the f-pawn here, I think she's gonna get just run down. If this pinning the pawn, what do I do? Knight in. Yeah, I don't know about that though. What about just takes? Oh, but rook takes now. But then knight here? No, that doesn't work. Okay, I have to take. Rook's gonna take because she wants to control this square. Yeah. I could kick the rook back. Can I go here? I mean, if I ever take, they open up this way though. Maybe not good. I think our position's better. That might be bold to say, but I think our position's better again. But that rook there is kind of annoying. She's going to double up the rooks maybe. But even doubling up the rooks doesn't really do much for her position. So let's go h5.
Can I somewhere transfer? Oh, h5. h5? I feel he is going to play g5 then h6 to remove my piece, my bishop from the board. If I have time to transfer that bishop to the queen side, for example, to this side. But okay, I think that after rook c8, if he plays g5, can I take? Can I take this pawn for free, or it's dangerous? I think that I can take. And then after g5 also I'm getting this square for my knight. So maybe it's not so dangerous for me. I'm still thinking about this move, b3. I have to go back, rook c7. Then maybe I can try to push this pawn to, I don't know, can I create a weak pawn here on b3? After that, b3, a5, a4.
Okay, she doubles up. She's abandoning the king. This is protected well. I don't think you can put more pressure on it. So I think I just switch my focus to the king side now. Ah, but knight takes. Is that a problem? Takes, knight takes, king g2. I'm just gonna bring my rook though. And maybe we have f5 at some moment. Jump the knight in. Maybe do I play king g2 first? King g2 first. And then if takes, we go here. Can't really hold on to the pawn. Let's start with king g2. I mean, the rooks look very nice on this file, but I'm not quite seeing the attacking ideas behind it, because I think I'm just gonna be quicker. You only have a bishop and a knight protecting. If I get the rooks going here, knight coming in, opening up the queen potentially.
King g2, okay. What if I take and to play knight f5? Will I succeed there? Or I will get a checkmate from g file. Can I take then knight f5? Then maybe somewhere I also can play king h2, h8, rook g8 to try to use that file. No? Then maybe somewhere bishop h6 to press here. Let's make a risky move. I'm not sure, but okay. Let's take on h5, then to play knight f5. Okay, I'm ready for the fight. Of course, I can't calculate long variations, and I'm not sure if my calculations are correct. Knight f5. I feel that maybe my king is in a safer place. I hope. G takes h5, G takes h5, knight f5. What if he tries to trade the knights? Okay, can I take and then to take on d4? I'm sorry, I can't read the messages because I'm really worrying. After the game I will read and answer all your questions, all your support words. Okay, knight f5.
They take. Okay, so you're opening up the G file. What if I go here? Takes, jump the knight in. Push, check, king here. Takes, what's the plan? I think it makes sense to take. Opening up the G file. Oh, that's actually smart. I'm only thinking about what I want. Shoot. We still have 3 defenders. I mean, I kind of have to justify myself now. Okay, I need to not use all my time here. Rook g1. King over. Maybe it would have been more accurate to go king h1 to start. It's pretty clear what I want. It's very clear what I want. I want to take her throat out.
King h2. If I play king h8, he can continue. Oops, sorry. King h2, king h8, he can continue. Rook g1, okay. It's the same. Rook g1 or king h2. What to do? If I play bishop h6, king h2 with a check, king h8, knight g5, I need to take, then to take on d4, can I? So difficult. Bishop h6, king h2, king h8, knight g5, bishop takes, rook takes, knight d4. I'm not sure. Okay, I need to play. I need to make a move. Bishop h6, king h2, king h8. Let's calculate one more time. Knight g5. Then he wants to checkmate. I need to take there. Bishop takes, rook takes, knight takes, and then I want to fork from f3, so he can continue queen e3. I can go back to trade, then he can take back that last pawn on b6. King h3, okay. I need to play king h8 and after knight g5 to take. I have no other continuation. To take and then to take. Yes, I understand why he played king h3 to be safe from this fork.
Okay, we're either gonna like crumble here or we're gonna win. There's no in between. This should be a blunder to rook d1. Surely you can't let me just double my rooks. Surely. What? No, that's a blunder, right? There's no checks.
If I take, he can play queen d3. Oh, okay, then I can take on b2. What to do? To take on d4? To be pinned? Can I continue there? Queen b4. Okay. Such a difficult position. Okay, let's take. I'm not sure. Let's take. Okay. If queen e3, I can come back. If I want to play knight f3, I agree with this trade. But okay, after knight f3, can he continue? Queen e... Oh, I will take with a check. It will be in between moves. So rook d1, knight f3, bishop takes, knight d2, rook d2, a takes b2. Can I play? So knight f3, knight f3. Am I missing something? Knight f3, bishop b6, knight d2. Oops, sorry. Knight f3, bishop b6, knight d2. Bishop a7. Yes, he can take on a7, but okay, I agree with that position. Okay, let's play knight f3. I have to play knight f3.
Take? Yeah, but isn't this just a blunder? Are you gonna sacrifice? What's the idea here? Maybe she just missed that the pin exists after. Or maybe she was thinking knight here. But that should still be a mistake, right? Takes. Takes. No. These freaking people, man. What about just queen here? We attack the knight. No check. No check. Just queen here. You can't take. You do take with check. Ah, no. Okay, so she won the pawn. We have to go into this. Shoot. Okay, now we're... Yeah. Let's start by coming over here.
I have to take, then to take here. Rook g2, yes, rook g2. If f6, rook g7. If rook f4, rook g7. Such an unpleasant position for me. Then rook c4, maybe I can invent something there. Rook c4, I will get a checkmate there. Rook f4, okay, rook g7. Rook f5. Okay, let's continue. Rook f4, rook g7, rook f5. Then king h4, rook f5. So let's play quickly.
It's not the end of the world. Oh, but there's just this now, isn't there? But then here and we get the knight in. You can never push this pawn, I don't think. Okay, this is not over. This is not over. Not even close. No, yeah, there's also just that. Shoot. Dang it, man. Dang it. Sad life. We're playing so good, man. I have no time. I don't want to give her that pawn. Okay. I guess I have to play this.
Okay. I think it's a good continuation for me. At least I will not get checkmate. So can I trade the rooks? Or maybe to play h6 at first. h6. And what to do then? Okay, let's play h6. Then if rook g4, it will be in favor. Okay, rook g3. I wanted to play f6. But okay, not now. Can I play rook c4? Rook c4. What to do then? Rook c4. Only to have an active rook. I don't know what to do. King g7 maybe. King g7. Rook f6. Okay. Oh. b5. Then b4. b4 then to try to play rook c2.
Move the king. My pawn's gone. No.
Or rook e4 maybe will be better to take here. Okay. Oh, it's a blunder. How to press the take back here? Oh, how to press? Where is that button? Oh. Oh, what a difficult game. Such a difficult game. Thank you so much.
We tried. I gotta say, I think we played two really nice games. I gotta say. I think we did very good. 4-hour level difference. I think we played good games. Now let's go ahead and analyze these. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you. Big. We all need to be called beautiful, indeed. Bro couldn't shake hands with her. Yeah, that's sad. Okay, so the first game she played with a 90.5 and I played with an 83, but we had an advantage the entire game. Can we now suggest moves? Yeah, of course, JCL. Or, yeah, JLC. We're going to actually review. A title is almost within grasp. Planet. This is 2200 FIDE. And we actually, you know, with some work, maybe we can put up with these people. Maybe. We're getting good positions, but then we aren't good under time pressure. And we just crumble. And maybe we also just don't understand endgames good enough. National Master? Yeah, maybe. That's the same as WIM, 2200 FIDE. Endgame conversion, yeah, exactly. Like, let's look at this position. Okay, C5. So my intuition was correct. And we already have a better position out of the opening. Just played very solid. I went for a structure similar to the Cairo Khan. What up, Ink? How's it going? What's your FIDE? I don't have a FIDE. I have a CFC, which is 1650. Yeah, so we slide back. We didn't need to take there. And now push. We bring the rook. Not the worst, but we had a plan. And now going queen here is actually wrong. What does the computer want us to do? G5. I actually suggested G5 at some moment after queen C7, going G5, G4. Because if it takes, we're like trying to get rid of this knight. But in that position's crazy. And then, yeah, here we kind of lost a little bit of advantage because we're like, me fork, but there's no fork. They just give us a check. Yeah, and then going back's the best way. Hey, what's up, THC Chili? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. What up? Yeah, so now after A3, we're winning. But man, it's so dang hard. Yeah, knight b4 lost me so much tempo. I just completely overlooked the check. Castles is wrong. What should we do? How do we... We actually do go for this. I just saw your pre-move game yesterday. Dude, that felt phenomenal. I was so happy with that play. Like, my opponent helped me because they traded down. But man, did that ever feel good. So I did calculate this move in the game. 94. Let's see the continuation. 94. If takes, I was going to take like this. Now there's a threat of checkmate. What did I calculate? Can't they just take with the queen? Bishop takes f. Right. Right. So d5 has to be played. And then here. And what if... Oh, but then there's threats here, so you have to push. Queen d8 now. Yeah, we got a piece. You can't do that either. To go g3. If takes, there's this, and then checks. Oh, I saw 94. I saw it. I did see 94, but I just didn't. I thought, I thought there was something to stop it. Okay, anyways, missed opportunity, and then she jumps in. We take, and this is the best way, because we're winning a pawn, right? We just come back. Look at that. Yes! We win a pawn. Oh, dang it, man. Just playing the best moves, but we have 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds. That was our downfall. We got 30 seconds, up a pawn, but we're not good enough in the end game yet to play accurately. And that's where the experience level comes. She has more experience in these end games, so she can play them quicker and then creates practical chances. Takes, and knight. Here's a nice move. Where should I go with the queen? We should play queen b4, staying around all of this. And then they should play f3, which she did play in the game. And then knight back. Ooh, to put pressure on this. Yeah, fair enough. And it's also just a good square. Yeah, I know, Raj. We were waiting for her to get to 2200 so that it was like, you know, she didn't look like she was 1800. Even though her online rating is probably closer to 2400 if she actually grinds. But okay, we had this sequence, went into the end game, and then she just found a bunch of great moves. She found 4 great moves in a row. 5, 6. She found 6 great moves in a row to win the night here. Yeah, this is just a blunder. It's back to equal. Well, she's now winning, kind of. I have to go protect using the queen. But with 6 seconds, I was just like, rook here. And then, yeah, this is just over. Just because you have a winning position doesn't mean it equates to a win. No, 100%. You're right, Arthur. 100%. It's just an advantage, right? Like, you have to convert it. And she played so good. So good there. Let's analyze the second game now. Second game. And it's not like we had like a crushing winning position. It was only a 1 pawn advantage, right? So now the second game, she was winning. And no, I was winning quite a bit of the game, except I blundered in the opening, which is kind of upsetting. We did blunder in the opening. We played our setup, and then right here after castles, we play c3. c3 is book. This is a blunder. You just lose the exchange after bishop takes b2. So, yeah. I don't know if she didn't take that on purpose, or she just didn't expect it and was like kind of playing quick. But yeah, move order, I messed it up. I know c3 is the move there, but anyways. Castles, and now we strike in the center, and we have a better position here. I know from studying this opening, I've had this position many times. People jump in, and then we just slide back. It's a better position for white. But how do you play it? We have to protect. It's plus 1.5. We develop our knights. Knight here is tricky, and now we go g4. Best move. Yeah, exactly, Rosh. Exactly. She's such a strong player. Thank you for setting that up, by the way. This was a lot of fun, and playing higher rated players like this is just like phenomenal experience. Because it's not every day that you get to just play a titled player, right? Like, so it goes back, we improve the rook, and then yeah, okay, we're getting a little hasty here. H4. What should we play? We should go bishop h4. Once again, a move that I thought about. I thought about this, but I thought just f6. Yeah, f6 is the best move. And then it says go b3. Why? What if they just take? Oh, the knight's there. Right. So there's a pin. And it says go g5. Wants g5. And then we take here. What if they take here? Oh, we take attacking the rook. So bishop takes. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. And then knight g5. This looks pretty appealing. A theme here is you need to trust yourself. You're right, Thomas. You're right, man. Apparently, like, my intuition was speaking, like, you know. She was nervous about playing me. I mean, I can understand that. Like, you know, just somebody who creates content, you get a little bit nervous playing them. Because you know that people are going to watch. There's going to be a video made of it. Like, yeah, there's some nerves for sure. But I'm happy that she said that I'm a strong player. I am sometimes not. I suggested that. Well, I wasn't taking suggestions, my friend. But good on you for finding it. Anyways, we have this in the game. We're still winning. And then we're trying to break through. And this is actually a blunder. Oh, what is it? Is it bishop h4 again? Ah, bishop h4, bro. Come on. Oh, bishop h4 again. And then they have to go back. And then we can move the king, or we can take. Knight takes, attacking here. Bishop f6. This looks very nice. Queen here? I don't understand that. I mean, what if they just go here? Just takes. And then f5. It takes. Knight. Oh, removing the defense. Ah, I see. Okay, we're missing some of the stuff. We need to be, yeah, more aware of the pawn structure, I guess, in these positions. And then takes was correct. Knight comes in, and we line up here. Now, was this a better move? What did it want me to... Does it not want the check? No, it wants king h1. Right. And then jumping in was not good. This is a blunder. Where's... Why? Wait, what? So we get out of the way. What's the idea? b3? I mean, if you take, I'm just taking. There's still just a pin. It wants takes. But then AB. If this, we take with the rook. Oh my gosh, you have to go back and protect using the rook. Oh my gosh. I knew this was wrong, but I missed knight f3, attacking both pieces. And this comes with the check. Because I just thought I could go here, but yeah, there's just that. Shoot, I wonder if we could have even went here. Is this fine? Nope. No. You lose that pawn. If you lose that pawn, it's bad. Yeah, and then takes. Double up, giving up a rook. Do we have any chances going forward from here? No, it's just downfall. Yeah, we just scrambled, took there, our rook's hanging. GG. Dang it, man. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and go show Anna some support. Her links will be in the description.